In today's urban exploration, we step deep into the quiet Welsh valley, swallowed by tangled trees and creeping ivy that lie on the crumbling remnants of a forgotten world. Today, it's completely silent, but a century ago, this is one of the most vibrant health destinations in the country. It all began beneath the earth. Natural saline mineral springs flowed through the soil, long believed to possess extraordinary healing powers for those who drank from them. In the early 1900s, this remote location was transformed into a grand, bustling spa resort. Thousands of visitors poured through the dramatic stone gateways and pay booths to sample the miracle waters. The grounds featured a luxury hotel, an ornate tea pavilion, brass bands playing on the lawns, and a red brick bottling plant producing over 14,000 bottles of spring water every single day. For years, it was a thriving sanctuary of wellness and luxury. But by the 1930s, the golden era came to a sudden halt. The onset of the Great Depression, rising travelling costs, and the rapid evolution of modern medicine rendered natural spring cures obsolete almost overnight. The crowds vanished, the grand estate was shuttered, abandoned, and slowly surrendered back to the elements. Decades of neglect followed, the grand pavilions collapsed, and nature reclaimed the land. Today, only the moss-covered archways, empty pay booths, and weathered brickwork remain hidden in this Welsh valley, a ghost of long-lost paradise waiting to be explored. So come with me and explore this house, and let's see what we can find.
What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're exploring this massive manor hidden right up in the Welsh valleys. Let's go have a look. We've also got a car here behind me. But yeah, this beautiful manor has been here for years. And look how overgrown it is. So come with me, let's go explore it. Enjoy the video. And like, you can see the size of this manor. Like, you can see these windows here, they're huge. And there's the upstairs rooms. I'm having to be a little bit quiet. There's a farm here. And like, you can see this car. I wonder if it opens. It does. It's unlocked. That stinks. It really does smell. It's beautiful. It's got a Prodigy CD. Look at that. It's Prodigy. How cool is that? Yeah, look at the beautiful manor. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? And this is in North Wales. But look at the entrance to this place. Two big massive stone pillars. Also the door is wide open. But you can just see the initial mess. So walking in, you can see how much of a mess this place really is. Part of it's collapsed, like completely collapsed due to decay and the age. I've got to be careful where I'm stood because underneath this is falling down as well. But you can see both floors. You can see the top floor right at the top. Then this floor has all just come down on each other. And it's just an absolute mess in this first section of the house anyway. It's an absolute death trap. Look, coming through here, you can see again, it's just falling down this side of the house. This house is so old. But also at the same time, it's absolutely beautiful. We're in a kitchen, I think, by the looks. This looks like the kitchen. You see, you've got the old oven, another kitchen table. There's nothing in it. And then in here would have been like some other like a pantry of some sort. It's quite cute. It's like a wooden door to go outside. So maybe this would have been like a conservatory of some sort. Just as I walked away from there, the kitchen, I fell through the floor. Like my leg went through the floor. Somehow we've got to get round to the other side. So right, falling down the cellar, which we will have a look later on, we've got to get through to this door. So I'm just trying it out. Okay, so we are pretty stable at the moment. There's some more holes and stuff on the floor. There you go, look. Look at that, the rest of this house. It's beautiful. The floor's so spongy. Look at that. This is a bedroom. Whoa. Look at that. Any by torch. Look at all the photos. The cobweb, look at the cobwebs. But obviously they can't have been that old in a sense because they've still got flat screen TVs. But at the same time, maybe this could have been a hoarder of some sort. I don't actually know the background to this house, but there's so many little watches. I don't know why they're here. It's just absolutely unreal. But look at that, look at the cobwebs hanging off the walls. Look at that. Just up the ceilings. This is absolutely phenomenal. Look at all the little watches in here. There's loads of little gold watches. Look at them all. That's absolutely nuts. Why has no one reclaimed any of this? Is another question. Look at that view. This is absolutely beautiful. There's a little desk there, look. This is absolutely phenomenal. So we've just come out of the bedroom. You can hear the fire alarm going off. It's beeping, obviously the battery's running low. We're going into the bathroom now. And you've got all the medicines that are still in there, look, right at the back. And it's hair products or stuff, and just. And he was obviously very old, or whoever this person was, because they had like a little lift to get into the bathtub. You've got all the jackets in here. There you go, look, there's more medicines and stuff. It's absolutely creepy. Really, really, and look at it. And the thing is though, he was living in this, that's the problem. Because there's a car outside, and he went out at Sawn back in 2022, I believe. Whoa, look at the minging. That sink is disgusting. There's a toothbrush on there with toothpaste still. But yeah, so if it was sawn back then this wouldn't have happened in the last couple of years. This would have happened over 10 years. That's thick mould growing over there. So he would have still been living in this, which is absolutely unbelievable. It's really, really sad to know that people are living in these conditions, and they are all over the country and all over the world. I think that nothing's been done about it, which is such a shame. And then when something does happen, the house is left to be ruined, and it's gone beyond repair. This place now should be knocked down because it's so unsafe. So we've just been through the bathroom, just coming back in the hallway before we go any further. I've noticed in this little drawer here, he vaped. There's a really old vape box sat in here, some diazepam tablets. Again, just more medical stuff, just CDs and junk. There's an old phone on here. Oh look, there's a vape. There's a vape box. How weird. It just shows you how long ago this place was abandoned. And it actually wasn't that long ago. Oh, these are diazepam. These are fully diazepam. I don't know what the date is on them. But yeah, so you can hear the alarm going off. And you can see how long that's been there, because the juice has sort of escaped the bottle. Some binoculars on there, look. And a map. Look at the ceiling. It's just peeling and peeling. Right. Whoa. Oh, it stinks in here. Absolutely reeks. But this is the kitchen. Absolutely reeks in here. Stinks. It smells of smoke. Something's burning. Or has burnt. Something's burnt because it stinks. Oh, look at the cigarettes in the sink. Really does smell like fire. Like something's burnt or burning. I don't think anything's on fire. I think it's just a past smell. But I can turn that off, I think. Yeah, there's the alarm. Do you hear it go off? don't know where it's beeping. Is that it there? Don't know what that is. It's just a watch alarm. Yeah, it's the fire. So I just have to come have a look. But look at that for a kitchen. This place is huge. You've got old meat hooks hanging from the ceiling. Again, more vapes. He loved his vapes. I'm not sure if squatters and stuff live here because it looks quite new. Brand new locks, padlocks in there with keys. Not some more cigarette butts. Ah, it's his Monday to Friday job. He must have been going to hospital because there's some of his plans for like X-ray and stuff. It's there it is. That's what's beeping. Carbon monoxide alarm. Yeah, look at the overgrowth. You can see the leaves growing through the windows. And just beautiful kitchen. I mean, if it was all cleared up, this would be absolutely stunning. It really, really would be. That ukulele on here, look. Look at that. It's beautiful. Some really, really old golf clubs. It's just beautiful in here. It's absolutely stunning. This is crazy. And like having a look at this. See this bookcase on here in this kitchen. And you've got a really, really old sewing machine here. Some really old toys. It's absolutely magnificent in here. This is absolutely beautiful. I've put my torch down just so I can get some natural light through. Just to hopefully make you see what I can see with my eyes. And this is absolutely beautiful. Look at the spices. They're all still on there. And the cupboards are full. And the overgrowth. Like a mince. Is that a meat grinder or some alcohol? It's an air fryer and a microwave. It just stinks of smoke down here as well. It reeks. You've got some of the washing up. And in this pantry you can see like, all the seeds. How cool is that? And then you can see look how overgrown it is. Like the ivy's pushed itself through these panes of windows. And it's grown out of the windows and then up across the roof. How beautiful is that to witness? It's stunning. Then here you got, look at the little teacups. You've got some lighter fluid. Okay, this is like a small little workshop in his pantry sort of thing. Some really old screws and tools and stuff. And look at these little teacups. That's so cool to see. It really is wicked. There's a coffee machine up there. This is so cool. Look, I'm surprised this hasn't been like absolutely destroyed, ransacked. But I think because it's so quiet and not known, none of these burglars have had chance to figure out where it is, and that's brilliant and it's fantastic to see. Such a place where he obviously must have lived like this, and now he's obviously wherever this person's gone, he's passed away, bless him, or he's moved out and just forgotten this place. It's just still how it was. But this is just incredible. Absolutely incredible. I've had enough of the kitchen now. We'll come back in the hallway. Another photo of some sort of a... Oh no, is that the house? Yeah, there's the house there in the distance. So there's the ruins. So this is an old photo. And there's the house there, and right in the distance of that corner of that photo. And you've got some really old record players with some speakers. Right at the end of the hallway. And then in here, this room's starting to fall apart as well. But this is like an office. Whoa, that's creepy to see on the wall. This is like an office just full of folders, books, board games, camcorders, binoculars, some bank cards. This is just immense. This is beautiful. Some really old TVs and some family photos. But this is absolutely phenomenal to see. Look at these old photographs, these cameras on here. Clock. Look at the old shutters for the windows, big wooden shutters. There's a massive spider over there. Huge spider on that shutter there, a massive black thing. This is beautiful, and this is phenomenal to see, but it's such a shame to see it fall in disrepair. Beautiful. Look at all the books and the CDs. And they're not books. Like, there are some books, but they're all DVDs and music. He obviously loved his music because he's got quite a big sound system over there for records. And there's all his records down here. More DVDs or CDs. And they're just everywhere. It's sort of like a music room of some sort. He must have loved his music. It's just, you can't not go anywhere without walking into something. That's so phenomenal to see. It's absolutely stunning. The ceiling is so high up as well. Like, you can see where they've struggled to paint. See the colour. See how it's gone from turquoise to white, because they can't get the paintbrush any higher. So they've just painted around it. That's actually brilliant. This is absolutely fantastic. Right, so we've just come up the stairs, and that was probably one of the most sketchiest staircases I've ever done in my life. So there's a 2-flight of stairs, and that bottom floor down there, that's all caved in, so you have to kind of wall climb round the wall and onto the next set of stairs. And I've been told to be really, really careful upstairs, because the floorboards are not the safest. But you can tell, look at the rest of the house, it's just gone. So he must have lived in this house during that period of time. Look at the old camera set left on the bed. Well, that scared me. There's a coconut or something. Yeah, there's a bit of graffiti in here. So kids have been in here of some sort. This is like a kid's room. Look at that. All the stickers on the door. And someone must have been living here, like a squatter maybe of some sort. Yeah, look at that. It's made of wood, I think. Or was that coconut? I think it's made of wood. Yeah, look at all the clothes. Look at these cameras. You know how cool these cameras are? Got some more. Another camera on here. Some photos of maybe the wife, child. And that beautiful view out the window. It's absolutely stunning. You got some more tools in here. Some spanners. Stuff like that. Beautiful, beautiful house. Got some letters. Big, big fireplace. I've got cobwebs written all over my hands now. You can just see the mould growing through the walls and the ceiling. Sad to see, it really is, but it's so beautiful here. It's just immense. They must have enjoyed their cars of some sort, because there's a lot of car stickers on here, like Rolls Royce. Got a Snap-on kit on there. Got a couple of bumper stickers on here, like keep your distance. You got just a few little things on here. So they must have enjoyed their cars of some sort. Oh, you got a James Bond sticker on there as well. Look. But the room is beautiful. It truly is beautiful. Okay, so let's get out of this room. There's no way I am venturing down there. There's the staircase we walked through. That's the room in the far distance. It's just a red room. Not sure what was in there, but there's another set of stairs that goes up here. So we're just gonna keep looking. But hopefully, maybe there's another set of stairs that go up again for out the side that's safe enough to walk on. I'm being really steady because I don't really know how good the floor is. Look at this bathroom. It's massive. Yeah, the ceiling's really high up, even in the bathroom. The window's huge. Yeah, you can see all the plants that are growing through the windows. So that the ivies come through this window as well. Turn the torch off. Yeah, look how beautiful that old tap is. And then that's the front garden. That's the whole front door, so you can see that there's the car on the drive. I can't really go too much because the neighbours are out the front. There's a few cars in the overgrowth we'll have a look at. But how beautiful this is. Look at the shower. The curtains on the showers. There's been bedding of some sort, but Cobwebs, look at the cobwebs on the walls. This is just immense. This is beautiful. Absolutely spectacular. Okay, so let's have a look at the other rooms. So this is the end of the hallway from upstairs. That doesn't go anywhere. But I am gonna have a look at this room. Oh, it scared the shit out of me. That scared the shit out of me. Oh my god. That's a rocking horse or a toy horse. The face just scared me. Made me jump. Look at that, clothes. Everything's still like hung up. A family photo here on the floor. Don't know who they are, but it's a top hat. Here you can see the car there on the drive. Look, there's old tractors and stuff. Wow, look at the cobweb there. Don't know if you'll see that or not, but this room again is massive. Huge, again, loads and loads of mould. This creepy ass horse. Scared the hell out of me. There's money still left. That's like 50p. There's over £1 there. I can see a couple of 20p's and a 50p. You know, it's just money everywhere as well. Like, how's this all just been left? And some really old coins in there. How's this all been left and just no family to go to? Because surely there's something in here is worth something to the family, or maybe they have had what they want and they don't want nothing else. Look at that. Massive, massive mirror. It's like 8 feet, 10 feet tall. That's absolutely fascinating. Come to the final room now from upstairs. And this looks like a living room of some sort, maybe. There's a cuddly toy up there. Again, hundreds of cobwebs. Yeah, it's just, you can't not step on anything there. That's like almost impossible. Yeah, again, like little flat screen TV. It's really weird why they've got such a small flat screen TV for such a big room. I don't know. Understand what that's all about, to be honest. There's a letter. What's this? By putting him on a drip and giving him oxygen, I can vividly remember driving to the vets with poor Poppin on my lap. We had a syringe, omega-3, I don't know what that word says, down his throat. He also had, well, it's a really, but someone by Evie. I'm guessing it might have been like a granddaughter of some sort, or maybe the daughter. It sounds like an animal, like his dog. So, but yeah, look at the books. Look at all these books. How incredible! This is absolutely beautiful. And it's just left so many tablets on the floor. Just so much stuff on the floor. You've got like photos of I don't think that's the house. I think they're just other photos of stuff. Other family photos here. Some perfume and jewellery box. There's a big fireplace there, an old calculator. This is fantastic. The floor doesn't quite feel very safe. Some otters in here, like some other family photos. Some stamps. There must have been like a stamp collector in here as well. Here's another letter. Dear Canon sister, it was a delight to put a pen to paper. Okay. So some just other letters and stuff. I've got one of the moving pictures. I don't know if the camera picks these up or not. Cool though. Yeah, look at this view. If I move this, look at that for a view. Look at that. That is absolutely stunning. One of the best views out of the house I think you'll ever find. Wow. Look at that. Right, let's go downstairs. Let's have a look more downstairs, see what's going on. And then before I go downstairs, see, like some of these floorboards aren't very safe. So I'm gonna have to hold this handrail. But look at this. All these old books. You've got Wallace and Gromit there on top. But look at the cobwebs and the ivy growing through. Beautiful views out the windows and all these stunning books. Absolutely magnificent. It's just a forgotten mess. You see the holes in the roof coming through. It's just beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Right, let's try and get back down these stairs again without hurting ourselves. You'll see what I mean. The whole floor is giving way here. So the only way to get round is by stepping off here. And then down to those stairs. All the power's still on. It's just crazy. So let's try and get down. Right, so I've made it back down the stairs in one piece. Down there is the cellar. I'm going to try and make my way down the cellar without hurting myself in any way, shape or form. But look at that. It's just absolutely incredible here and I'm absolutely mind blown. So let's try and get down the cellar. It's an old strimmer. Okay, so it's not actually not as bad as I thought it would be down here, to be fair. It's a bit awkward. Like, there's the top of them stairs I tried to get down. You can see what I mean, they've collapsed. You really don't want to be stood on that, you will just fall right through the cellar. So I'm just going to make my way down nice and steady. Ugh. It looks like it's very full. I'm the duck, I'm 6'1". So trying to walk around in here, it's very hard. You got all the boiler tanks down here for the house. Some floodlights down here. It's like a wine cellar of some sort. I really don't stay down here too long because it's very cold down here. Oh my god, it just goes on for ages. There's this door to go outside. Some motorbike boots. That's like a maze. This cellar's huge. Okay, so that was the way to where we've just come because I saw that mess there. There's a part of a car here. There's another way into the house here for the cellar. This cellar's huge. Okay, there's another door there to go outside. This is massive. It goes round. I'll go have a look now. Look at these. These really old cans. Let's just keep going, see where it goes. It's getting a bit boggy down here. Okay, so there's stairs. Okay, they've built on top of the stairs. So I'm guessing this is, oh, there's the entrance. I almost fell through this hole. Okay, I know where we are. It's very boggy down here though. Yeah, it's not very nice down here. It doesn't smell very nice. It's very damp. So you can see where the house decided to fall down. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I want to go out through the back, but also I'm looking at it now, it's very overgrown. Like the door archway is pretty much gone. Let's have a look, see how bad it really is. Okay, I can't get through there, I'm too tall for this. I'm squatting. I'm actually squatting, but that's how overgrown it is. It's quite cool, but I've got to get out of there. It's just full of rubbish down here. I'm going to make my way back upstairs. Then we can go outside. Think I'm going to, yeah, here's the wine cellar. But it's just full of stuff. There's an old strimmer here as well. Some other strimmers, there's two. There's another workshop of some sort. What's that? It's like an ampermeter of some sort. Get back upstairs. It's very, a little bit claustrophobic down here. I'm very tall, too tall for this. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to bang my head anywhere. So let's just try to get up these steps. I'm hurting myself. There we go. Right. I think it's time to go back outside. To be honest, this is absolutely fantastic. Look how overgrown it is. But it's beautiful. So here's the car. I said about I've got to be really quiet because some of the neighbours are here. I don't want them to be annoyed by us.
Walking through what's left of this site, it's hard to imagine the crowds that once filled these grounds. The laughter, the music, and the belief that these waters held secret to a long life, all silenced by time. This quiet corner of the Welsh Valley serves a powerful reminder of how fast history moves on. What was once a grand destination for thousands is now just a hidden heaven for nature and a forgotten chapter resting peacefully in the forest. If you've enjoyed stepping back into the past with us today, make sure to drop a like and a comment below, and subscribe for more forgotten history. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.